we'll do the Forgotten. Like I said, we'll do the Forgotten to finish it off. Finish off today's stream. Because Forgotten is very fun. If nothing else, the Forgotten has fun going for him. I mean, that and his ability to somewhat fly, I suppose, if you can even call it flying. I suppose something he definitely doesn't have going for him is his health. He is very frail. Oh, I didn't even look at what Tainted Azazel's description was. Also, something that which may come in handy is that the soul, the Forgotten, I should say, his body attracts shots when you're in soul form. So that might be really good for dodging or defending when you're in the beast fight. And you're dead. Oh yeah. I guess because I beat her in, or beat Monstro in under a minute, it technically activated the conditions to have this happen, where there's like a giant shovel hanging over the middle room, which is part of how you unlock this character, the Forgotten. But I'm obviously playing as the Forgotten, so I do not need to unlock him. Ooh, that would be nice to get the battery, 9 volt. But the chances of me getting either A, enough money to buy it, or B, enough bombs to drain my donation machine, pretty slim. Pretty more than slim. Pretty zero, I'd say. Unless this is like the dollar. Yo Listen is a pretty not great item, but it gives you a luck upgrade. I feel like it's only not good because I know how to play the game. I don't have any money at all. I was gonna say I could try and buy a bomb, but I have 0, so that's not happening. So away we go. I could try and break the poops, but I feel like I would need crazy luck to have that work in my favor, so I'm alright with it. The Forgotten has such nice damage on his club that it's pretty nice early game. No clear reward, okay. I think part of the thing that happens in hard mode with Isaac is that you wrong word, is that you get fewer consumables in general. Like, I don't think it's a hard and fast rule, but it's generally speaking, you get fewer. Okay. These guys. I think those guys actually take damage when they start burning. Like their flame effect goes further than just their appearance, so to say. Well, I think we know where one of the secret rooms is. I think it's underneath the shop. Oh no, it's not underneath the shop. It's directly below me. From Hey Listen's input. Which, although I probably would have been able to figure out eventually, I would not have been able to figure it out as soon. What's a favorite character? I think favorite character is hard to say, right? Because some characters are like good, right? Like I'd say Azazel is a good character. Like he's powerful. He's I mean fairly easy for the most part. But I don't know if he's like more fun than other characters. So, if I had to say, I'd probably stick it on the Forgotten. I think he's really fun. He's a very fun character. Also, that's a forget me now, so I'm gonna just go kill the boss, come back here and do that, and then do the floor again. Like, I think the only problem with, I sort of feel like what's this guy's name? Forgotten and Azazel have the same problem in general, which is that they're decently strong at the beginning, but they get pretty weak pretty quick. Whoops. Also, Quince, pretty nice item actually. I sort of thought, what use could a bunch of familiars be, but they're actually not bad at all. That's nice. He also he has the he has the problem of his health. That is definitely a downside to the Forgotten, but well. But yeah, I'd say the Forgotten. I think the Forgotten definitely ticks all the boxes for being a favorite character. I feel like if it's not him, then it's just Isaac, which is like super basic. Just because it's nice as Isaac, right, to be able to re-roll an item. Like you don't have to worry about anything really. You just think, oh, I don't want this item, I'll get a new one. Simple as. That's pretty nice. I would love to get some health upgrades for old Boney boy, but if you're just gonna give him to the soul, then that's fine too. He'll eventually be probably what I play as most, because he is... What am I doing? I'm just going back and forth, because that is his derogative, but... Derogative? Prerogative? What am I saying? What am I ever saying? Roll her up again! Curse of the Maze, that's totally a-okay. Curse of the Darkness for a moment. 2 diamonds? Yeah, I'll just use it. I feel like maybe I'll miss out on a little bit of money, but not enough to just cry over it. Tainted Rock? That's like the least useful part of Hey Listen, is its ability to detect tinted rocks, because who doesn't know what they look like at this point? Oh, I only had... I think I'll save them, actually. So I was like, should I blow up the 3-card dude? But, it's just not worth it. When I could potentially get into the secret room or anything along those lines. I keep forgetting to... my instinct when I'm playing as this guy, the Forgotten, is just to play as the Boneman the whole time. Like, it doesn't even cross my mind to be like, well, I could just swap to wow, 3 bloody Librams. To swap to the other dude for a second. But, I mean, realistically, you should. Like, there's not much point in doing just Bone, because he lacks, like, the basic Isaac aspect of range. Like, he is only melee. I mean, I say, I'm being, like, facetious, but I know that he obviously has his bone throw, but who does the bone throw? If you do the bone throw, you're a spy. Wow, this room is... Oh, this floor rather is much bigger than I thought it would end up being. Oh god, did I kill him? Thankfully, I have infinite keys, so I'm not going to use a bomb to get in there. I'm going to use a key. And I'll save my bomb for this millionth bloody thing. Problem there is, of course, that he has brittle bones, or not brittle bones, combat fracture rather. Problem with this guy is that he can only have 6 hearts. Like each half of him can only have 6 hearts. So there's not much point in having all these bloody spirit hearts. That's what including the Hierophant, I suppose it's like the 5th. Like, why? Oh god, it's gonna be so easy. Green Larry Jr. Dead. Oh, that's nice. I never remember what this does. A Glyph of Balance, I never, ever remember what it does. It's been in the game for like, as long as I can remember. Not literally, but it's been in a while. I cannot remember for the life of me what it does. Oh yeah, I can fly. That's nice, actually. My bone club does bone tears. Bone, bone, bone. Oh yeah, I forgot it just replaces your tears with bones. I was like, why is it doing that? Bone. I thought it did bones on kills. Like bone explosion, like euthanasia. I think it's worth a key for a sack. Chances of getting a thing out of it are pretty decent. Yeah, well, that was words. That was worth it. Another spirit heart coming my way from this fight, I think. Yep. I'll pick up this. Might as well. Compost. I don't remember what it does. I think it's like similar to like Book of the Dead, in that when you kill an enemy and then use it, you'll get like flies and spiders out of their corpses. Might be mistaken, obviously. Very much likely, if not entirely certain. But that's what it looks like to me, and that's what my brain is telling me. It doesn't look like it does that. I don't know. I have no idea. Stop giving me Dr. Fetus. It's so tempting. I like, it's like incredibly hard to resist because I have no self-control when it comes to dumb items. It's like, I know it's Dr. Fetus, but what if it suddenly is a good item instead? Man, that was the first one of those guys I've killed. Goddamn. Lovely. Love to see it. Love to see it. We don't need them. And I am going to ignore... Thing is, if Dr. Fetus... Because Dr. Fetus gives you a damage up, if I'm not mistaken. But, if it doesn't give you a damage up, and instead it just, like, throws out a bomb, like, it's useless, right? It pains me. It pains me so much, but I'm ignoring it. If the game turns around and bones me as a result of that, then so be it, I suppose. I don't want it. I should have left that room as... Oh, I have regeneration. That's super nice. I kind of think this is worth it, right? Like, I feel like boss trap rooms typically have... Or boss challenge rooms have better items. Yeah. And against enemies like Pete, I can just bone them. Thing is, what I'll probably end up doing after this run is looking up if Dr. Fetus does what I think it does for the Forgotten, and finding out that it doesn't. And, I'll be sad. But it doesn't matter. It's already in the past. And actually, because I'll be going back up, if I desperately want to, I can actually get it. Like, because it'll still be in the item room when I return. Oh my god, that bloody reminds me. I need to drop a trinket. I'll drop this trinket because I don't know what it does. I think it's only fair that I get rid of an item I don't know what it's for. I assume it's something health because it's a heart locket, but maybe it like... There's a lot of items like this that do things when you... Oh, it sucks. That do things when you go to a new floor. So my guess is that it probably gives you like a heart when you go to a new floor or something like that. If I had to hazard a guess. Also, I think compost doubles the amount of spiders or flies you have. I don't know where I'm getting spiders from, but I have some, so it is doubling them whenever I... Or maybe it spawns one as well. Like, if you don't have one, it'll spawn one. Demon Baby as a product of Quint is pretty nice. Oh, it turns pickups. There was a heart there, and it turned it into a fly. Or into a spider, even. That's good to know. Don't want to waste it, then. Okay. Or, not even don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste the item on the ground. If I can help it. Pill. Pretty fly. That's a very good pill. I need to look out for that one. What was that? Like a white and blue pill? Happy to have it. Doorstop. Oh yeah, I can hold 2 trinkets. I need to drop one. That's nice. I'll take it. Aha, you're me. Except you have better bone throwing capabilities. We probably want to go to the shop and want to go to... I mean, obviously we want to go to the item room. But we probably also want to go to the shop. Like, we have keys. We have money. No need to be stingy. I mean, just because I'm foolish, I'm gonna fight the boss first. It worked out in my favor because it's just fistula, but that had been something more deadly than deadly, then maybe it would have been better. Or worse. Yeah, I'm willing. Yeah, I was right, okay. Okay. There we go. We kind of want Doorstopper, I think, and we want Hierophant. Oh, oops, I'm still in Soulful. That's the biggest problem with this character for this stuff, is that you need to double tap it and then hold it after the double tap to get to drop all your items. Dreamcatcher. I'm actually really tempted to take Dreamcatcher because it shows you what the next floor's item is, right? Which, if I don't take it, it'll give me a better chance of getting a what do you call it? Constellation room. And since I haven't really been to the constellation rooms ever, I don't know what's in them. Like, I don't know if they're good or what. So, oh shit. Oh, I just, okay. Worried myself there. I thought I might have like soft locked the game. Scared me for a moment there. We don't need the item room. We just went to it in the shop. We bought Dreamcatcher from it. Okay. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try that. We'll go into here, and we'll watch the cutscene, right? Because that's what it shows. Let's see. Item room is dog shit. Boss is Mask of Infamy. Okay. So we won't bother with the item room because it's trash. That sucks. We have so little money, might as well just turn them into a couple of coins. Turn them into something maybe useful. Contagion's pretty nice. We'll leave that on the floor. We want the health. We put something down. Now we need to make sure we don't forget to grab the what do you call it? We don't want to go in there 'cause it's bad. And we're trying for constellation rooms. Also, I don't know if constellation rooms spawn as well as item rooms. Like, I don't know if they spawn instead or if they spawn as well. So I feel like I probably might as well try for either way. Also, these guys spawn invincible and then become tangible, so they lose out on the damage of... Whoa. By the way, I left the room there because those guys explode, and I didn't want them to explode me again. Especially because they were champions. Oh, you explode. I don't know why I'm, like, tempting fate by attacking you, my bone club. East bird foot. I think that just gives you, like, the dead bird effect. Pay to play, I think, is a very bad item. I'm sad to have picked it up, although obviously I had no way of knowing. Another key. And then on we go. We don't need to be wary, right? This is Mask of Infamy, as far as Dreamcatcher tells us. Didn't go to the item room. Although I think they can spawn as well, not just instead. So I think it's probably worth it for us to explore the rest of the floor, right? Right? Like, I think it's like a very, very slim chance of it even spawning if you haven't missed an item room. Like maybe a 1% chance, something like that. But, worth a look. Mask of Infamy, not a bad enemy. I mean, I like the enemy design, really cool. But, difficulty-wise, not up there. That's awesome. I'm really happy with that because obviously Soul has flight anyway, but Body doesn't. I think it's just the Forgotten and the Soul, but Soul and Body makes sense in my brain, so that's what we're going with. Also, we might... Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. We'll use that in this room. That makes sense to me. Maybe we'll get a petrified poop, and then we can get a bunch of resources. It'll go slow, but Actually, this isn't slow. It's pretty fast. There's petrified poop. Now we want doorstop. So now we just blast it. I mean, bone hearts are still super rare, so chances of us getting one from this are like 0, basically. In fact, they might actually be 0, but no point in pessimism, I suppose. We have full red hearts. By red hearts I mean soul hearts. Full red hearts would be a lie, because we do not have full red hearts. I don't want that. What we can use, though, is use compost to turn all these spare red hearts into what do you call them? Into flies and spiders and stuff. Using compost. So, might as well get all this money, which we're apparently going to max out on. Jesus. Nope, don't want flat spike. We want doorknob. Doorknob? Doorstop. Hey. Nice. It's a bunch of resources. Number 4. Didn't need to pick up that. What did we got? What did we get in the shop? We got pay to win. Pay to play, rather. Pay to play is fine now. I mean, the reason I thought it wasn't very good when I picked it up was because, well, it's just not. When did I just... Why did I just... Was there an Eternal Hunt in that room, or did I just get one out of nowhere? Unknown. But we're skipping the item room because, like I said, constellations. We're going for constellations. Also, I have Hey Listen, and I didn't even look for the second secret room because I'm a fool. Oh well. I'll live with my mistakes. Because I have no other option. I can't go back. Oh, and I forgot to look at the item room on the... with Dreamcatcher. They made that item specifically to fool you, I feel like, so it's... I'm not too upset deep down. I want that, though. That's exactly what I'm looking for, right? Like, if we're going specifically for constellation rooms, that thing gives you a better chance at constellation rooms. So... if I didn't go for it, I'd just be foolish, right? And also, I might as well avoid the item room here as well, because when I go down to the next floor... I mean, I guess on the way back up is what I mean. Like, when I'm on the return, I might as well. Wait, I can fly. I walked over there as if I was just going to be, like, longingly looking at it, but I can fly. PJ's does nothing, unfortunately. PJ's is normally a really nice health boost. But currently does nothing, because you only get 6 hearts. I have so much wasted useful things. That's not very useful. Just because they sit on the floor and do nothing. Hagala's not amazing. Well, I mean, it serves its purpose fantastically, but that purpose itself is not particularly useful for my agenda. We'll just use it here. I don't know if it'll destroy these fires. I don't think it will. It didn't. I was right, but in the worst way. When it's something sad or bad. Awas, don't need that. Ever. Bad. Terrible. Nightmare. Awas, bad. Nightmare. But whatever. That's good, actually. I'm happy not that I got hit, but that he exists. Because that means I probably won't get another one in the shop. Like, it probably won't be him and then him again. Pin, happy to see you. Always happy to see you, Pin. Lovely. Because you're piss easy. I think these guys seem to have like a shared health bar or something, because I feel like some of them I only hit like once or twice, and the other ones I hit a lot. Don't need red hearts. Just kidding, I actually did need that red heart. That was silly of me. I shouldn't have sucked it up with compost. Bloody Matryoshka dolls up there. That's the item room, which, like I mentioned, we're going to skip. We'll use AWAS in this room, just in case it's not that. It is that, so we will ignore it. What do we need? We need the skull. That's what we need. We need the tinted skull specifically for... Don't need that, we have full money. Specifically for going back. Nice. Full health still, so no use there. Gross. Got hit. Don't want a dirty diaper. That's like the opposite of what I really desperately wanted. This is a chance to be a teleport if I, for whatever reason, can't find the other thing. 2 of hearts, that's fine. It'll heal me briefly. Devil. I almost... I hate to say it. Almost want to just use the compost and turn it all into a couple of flies. Like, it's so not good of an idea. Didn't get any luck out of that. That's a shame. Like, I think I might as well use this, get something there, and then do that. Yeah, I'm all right with that. I can live with this decision. Oh, and there's the Tainted skull. Nice. So we'll do this. We're not going to the item room because constellations are a thing now. So we want to, if we can, get that. I almost feel like I should be using the soul more, because I have so many bloody spirit hearts sitting on the ground that I might as well, you know? Like, why would I waste the potential of using the Forgotten's red hearts when there's none on the ground? When I could just use my spirit hearts, which I have a load of piled up on the ground outside. And I am leaving the fight anyway, so... I also, obviously, if you couldn't tell from the way I'm speaking, I've resigned myself to assuming I will win this, which I obviously did as I said it. Prayer card, that's really good actually. Much better as it's good enough to take. I think it's actually good enough to take. I was considering not, but I think that would be foolish of me. Foolish and churlish. Okay. Now what we're going for is... That sucks. We're gonna just explore the whole floor. We want to find Constellation Room. Never mind, we've found it. It is here. Uranus. Ice Tears. I don't know how that matters for my shots, but... it's too late now. It's in my inventory. It exists. Oh, it actually is great. It seems really good. We did get hit just now, obviously. Excuse me? Oh. Nice. A bunch of money that we don't really need. There is a spirit heart on the ground, so we might as well do this. Never mind, that was a waste. Obviously, no way of knowing that before we went in, and then I did red heart damage because I'm an idiot. Nice one, me. Good one, good one, good one. We'll do this so we don't step on it at all. Never mind, we stepped on it anyway. Oh, we didn't take damage. Nice, that's a heal. Let's keep our bone heart alive, I suppose. It's kind of cool that our... I knew it was coming. I saw it before I even did the left side. Whoops. Well, actually, since there's no reason not to, we can go to the item room now. Like, assuming constellations don't replace them, which I don't think they do. Yeah, we want that. Because it'll affect Quint's things, right? I assume. Oh, secret room. Second secret room, I think. Oh. I can use that effectively. Nice. And then what I can do, if I actually do take the health damage, I can just wait until the next floor and do it again. Yeah, I'll take that. I have so much money, I might as well go down to the exclusive club and hope something decent's in there. This is trash. This is all garbage, but Judgment. But whatever. Stem cells doesn't do anything, right? It just... Oh, it's shot speed up. Okay, might as well. I don't know what this beggar could give me that would be useful for me, but I have no other use for my money because I've jammed my donation machine, so... Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. I should have left that on the ground, actually, just in case I needed it later, but whatever. What's done is done. What a cool item. Oh, these things are way more deadly than they should be. I feel like the chance of getting hit by one of those is like pretty significant for some reason. Unfortunately, I can't hang on to the Lover's card because the world doesn't work that way. And we want to go back and find our item room, assuming, again, that the Constellation room doesn't replace it. Secret room is probably going to be underneath that Constellation room if I had to guess. Like, not underneath it, of course, but like south of it. What did I say? Oh, and it's Super Greed. That explains why he wasn't in the shop, I suppose. Oh, it just occurred to me. I wonder if, with the membership card, if there'll be more exclusive shops further back. Like, when we go backwards through the floors, if we go to the shops, will they have them? You know? Worth testing. Worth checking. That's for damn sure. By the way, a little secret with this room layout. If you put a bomb there, it'll set it apart. Pretty cool, huh? Almost get it in that room for no reason. Nice one, me. Fortunately, I can fly, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh, you're a helium. That's bad. Ow. I'm gonna use this because I can't hang on to it. So I'm gonna use it for my safety. Okay. God, there's so many enemies in this room. Excuse me. Stapler, that's a damage up, that's nice. Oh wait, no, you don't just go onto your buttons, that's cruel. What just hit me? I got hit twice, but I don't even know by what. Oh. I see, that's not even an enemy room, that's just like a trap room. Good to know, good to know. Also, for some reason you can't fly over spike rocks. So if you see a spike rock, just be careful even if you have flight. Oh, room's done. Jesus Christ, this floor is massive for some reason. So, that's pretty nice. Like, look at that floor. That is a bloody beefy floor. Whatever it is, it's better than bloody that item. Shard of Glass, it's like genuinely a run-ruining item. It's so bad. It just makes it so that when you take a hit, you then bleed, which gives you like some really minor benefits, but the disadvantages of that bleeding effect are so major that it's like such a foolish idea to stick with it. Don't want petrified poop as much as it pains me, considering how much I am in love with the piece of poo. But it's whatever. It's fine. It's chill. What we're gonna do is we'll save this charge on our prayer note, right? Like, no reason to use it unless we're gonna go with it.
It's gone.
Like, we'll just save it, and then when we get to the next floor, assuming we need to use it, we'll use it, and we'll immediately get another heart. Pretty good plan, huh? I sort of want to explore here, just to see if there's a constellation room. Like, I don't know if they can spawn, but because I already went to one, I don't know if it'll be here, you know? Worth a check, at least. Also, that's pretty nice. Drain me, that's bad. That's something I don't want. Drain me, Crow's Heart, actually, its real name, is, it drains away your red hearts instead of your soul hearts first. But if you're playing as this character, the Forgotten, I believe it'll just drain hearts from the body, even if you're playing as the soul. I may be mistaken about that, but I think that's how it works. And if that is how it works, then that's bad. Very dangerous. Oh yeah, and I should try and visit shops, assuming that they show up. Ow. That's a bad item. That's a bad item. Well, it's not a terrible item, and I actually think it might specifically be good against the beast, but I think in general it's a bad item. Because what it does is it's any enemy that does split after they die, it splits them immediately when you use it. But I think it also has like some special effects, like if you use it on Loki, it'll turn into Loki 2, because Loki 2 is just a split in half version of the original. Also, I thought shops appeared in this go back up, but it doesn't actually, like, they don't do anything. Like, there aren't any items in... Let's be the judge. I'm wrong. Happy to be wrong, though, of course. As I mentioned before, if you're wrong, it means you're learning. Or it should mean you're learning. If you're wrong and you're not learning, then something else is going on there.
He's self-destructive and disturbed just like his father. Look at who he has.
Is Isaac disturbed? I mean,
You're drunk again.
assuming they're talking about Isaac, considering the name of the game. But I feel like Isaac is a pretty, all things considered, other than his incessant crying, he is a pretty well put together dude. Jacob's Ladder is a really good item. I don't know how it affects my bone, but it looks like it affects it pretty well. Again, I do still want to check if there's a shop. Like it'll bother me if I don't check at least one more floor for it. That's insane. So I'm just gonna check this floor, and if there's not a shop, then I'll forget about it. Doesn't look like there's a shop, unless somehow there's secretly another one somewhere. So we're just gonna go for broke, go all the way. There's our cracked key for unlocking our new character. Use this pill. Great. I really desperately want to Google or look on the wiki if Dr. Fetus does anything special or different or peculiar with this character. Because I don't want to take it when it shows back up and then have it be run ruining, right? Because like this run isn't great, but I do think it has a genuine chance of beating the beast with the Forgotten, which is a rare thing because the Forgotten's fairly difficult. But if it is a good item for him, then I'm happy to take it. If it's a bad item, then I'll happily to ignore it still. Like nothing will change in that regard, I suppose. Getting pretty lucky with these red heart drops considering the amount of silly damage we're taking. Which is awesome. Love to see it. Yeah, not gonna check for a shop, like I said. It might even be that there is normally shops, and picking up membership card removes them, so that you can't get a bonus out of them after you've already been to them, you know? Which, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, and I don't mind either way, because I was doing it sort of thinking it would be cheesy, like it would cheese the run, but... Oh, I just got hit, I think. I think maybe Pretty Fly saved me? It didn't really look like he did, though, so I don't know what happened. Ow. That's a shame, but it worked out fine. This floor is bloody massive. I'm gonna just hope that this is the way out. Because if I can help it, I want to not go to a bloody... There we go. Nice. Okay. Second to last floor. It's pretty nice to just walk into a room and they all immediately die. I'm just thinking what would be useful out of the chest on at home, you know, because it has a chest that's guaranteed to have a mom-related item. Just thinking what would be an item which we would want out of that. Thinking obviously like mom's contact would be nice, but that's not amazingly useful. Oh, I think I just missed Dr. Fetus. Either way, I wasn't really planning on picking it up. Kind of feel bad for Isaac's mother, to be honest. It's like bad husband who then abandons her while she's in the middle of going insane. Man. Jacob's Ladder is pretty nice. This enemy is crazy tanky though. This is the last floor. 2.3 down? That's so bad. Hopefully we get a red heart out of our chest on the next floor. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't have to worry about our health at all. Because ideally I want to not have to use my... Never mind, I don't even need to worry about it. I was going to say, ideally I don't want to have to use my prayer card, because if in desperate measures, I can use the prayer card to have an extra hit, essentially. Like, it won't be another... Oh, that was maybe foolish. I mean, also, depending on what things come out of Quint, the run could go really well. Like, I feel like if I got a few... Compass is useless. If I got a few Rotten Babies, I could probably go all the way with just those, to be honest. Rotten Baby is useful enough for that statement to be true. So... Also, I think unlike normal, where you're completely tethered to the body while you're in... where you're just... when you're as the soul, I think on home, and specifically in the fight with the beast, you do not have such a limitation, and you can move around pretty much normally, which is super nice. Like, if you just have to stay still. I mean, obviously, I think you still drag him. Like, I don't think you are free, essentially. But, wow, I've been so lucky. Every room I've gotten hit by something as the soul, it's immediately given me a soul heart, which is super nice. Alright, let's get at it. Well, that's Forgotten unlocked. Tainted Forgotten, that is, of course. So that's super nice to have that out of the way. Haven't had the best luck with these chests, even though we've opened so many of them. But that's fine. I just like the music. Scared me for a second there. I thought maybe I'd left too early. New challenge, hot potato. Okay, I don't think it actually has any... Never mind, that actually seems to have a 100% accuracy... no, actually, activation chance with the Forgotten's Bone Club. That's insane. Okay. Thing is, my damage isn't actually that high. I just have, like, good small enemy killing potential, you know? So, I might struggle. Ugh, I'm too close. Ugh. If you get too close to him, he'll almost certainly hit you with his attacks, his brimstone-ish attacks. God damn, he's not giving me a chance, is he? This guy is like, this version of Dogma is like the exact opposite thing of what the Forgotten is good for. Okay, we use... Oh yeah, I have Midas attached to that. Does that. Ugh. I actually, like I said, I don't mind if I lose this. Which is looking increasingly more likely considering the health of the soul. Which is what I'm going to have to drag around in the next stage. Ah, that's not too bad actually. The body sort of absorbs it. I'm focused up because don't want to die. Okay. Oh well, that's fine. I'm actually fine with that. I wasn't expecting to beat him. Like, I had a hope, right? But I didn't think I was going. No, it was a pretty close one. I feel like the biggest thing there was that we had a lot of potential for killing normal enemies, but against stronger enemies, we were like crazy weak because we actually had pretty low damage. Either way, that's all for me. I'm ending stream now. So we've unlocked. Let's see. We've unlocked Isaac. I did that off stream, honestly by accident. Maggie. We've got Cain. We've got Judas. We've got question mark. We've got Azazel, and we've got the Forgotten. So we did a pretty decent amount.